Alright guys, so I keep dying on stupid stuff on this part. If you follow my path, you should be able to do it. It does require a little bit of foresight in timing wise. As soon as you reload the checkpoint, go ahead and come through that gate. The Rubik clone should be facing you, or at least just turning to face you. As soon as he turns away, go ahead and sneak on over here. And once we're in the subway car, we can turn back around, and you can actually stay crouched here. And we're going to wait for him to come closer and then turn away again. We're going to shoot him with the harpoon bolts. And so, make sure not to hit that dead body, mind you. This part can be a pain simply because if you die on the later, on what's right after it, you have to do this part all over again. Which I've had to do about 5 times now because of stupid reasons. So we're going to grab that gel, we're going to grab the sniper ammo, and we're going to fall off far to the right here. Okay? And make sure you stay crouched. Now there's an enemy on this slab right here, so you don't want to go onto that slab. Make sharp, wide and sharp movements. Now you see this enemy with the machine gun. We're going to wait for him to actually enter the subway. Don't go too early, otherwise he will see you. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go around this slab, and we're going to go to the right again. And from the far right, we're going to mash the circle button as we approach this slab. And we're going to get this enemy. From that point, keep on going. And now this is the hard part. I'm going to bring out my shotgun just in case, but you got the sniper here and you have the machine gunist. You have to time it to where you kill the sniper as the machine gunist is leaving the subway. Okay, the sniper seems to have seen me for whatever reason. I don't know if he heard me or it was just kind of a glitch. So basically what you're gonna want to do, I'm gonna use some harpoon bolts here just to make it easier. But what you're gonna want to do is what you're gonna want to do is just have the kill the sniper as the machine gunist is leaving the subway, and you should be able to time it well. Right now, I'm gonna kill the sniper as the machine gunist is leaving this the subway. Hopefully, I don't think he'll see me. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So if you need to do that, go ahead. That's a weird glitchiness about this part. Alright, now you got the machine. Now you just have the machine gunist to worry about. And we're going to knife him as soon as he turns around. We're going to go up behind him and knife him. Do not go right because there is a bear trap. And by the time you disarm it, he'll either hear you or you'll set something else off. And it's not a good thing. Now, there's still 4 enemies to worry about. Okay, sniper didn't drop anything. I'm not going to disarm that trap just yet. We already killed the guy on this first slab. There are 2 more invisible enemies on the slabs. I'm going to mash that circle button just in case it decides to respawn him. This game can be glitchy sometimes. Now, approach this one from the right, and then mash that circle button as you approach. There you go. Now, they can do some weird animations sometimes. See how he gets up and runs and almost looks like he's going to attack me and then doesn't. Scared the shit out of me the first couple times. I'm like, what? No, I burned you. You're on fire. Why are you still alive? No, it's okay. We're going to do the same thing with this guy. We're going to torch him as we approach. Mash that circle button. And I should have mentioned earlier, you want to make sure you have you should have at least 10 matches at this point. There's the gel. I'm like, it looks like there's gel there. Now, these guys will not squirm as if they're alive, but they are. They are actually alive. So you will need to torch them, and you will need to be careful with them. Worst case scenario, though, I'll just use my shotgun. I really don't want to do this part again. So I'm going to get kind of close to make sure the match catches. There we go. So that's one. We're going to get Ruvik's gel here. Sorry, the Doppelganger's gel here. Disarm the trap first, mind you. Although there's no more enemies to be alerted anyway. We're going to want to torch this one as well. They come alive if you pass them. So best just to torch them now. And at that point, that's all the enemies. And see, look at that. He even dropped some gel. Proof that even though he didn't squirm, he was alive. It's the only part in the game where pretending to be dead enemies don't squirm. So now we're going to move on through here. Don't forget about the traps. Grab a bottle on your way out. And, of course, there's some more matches here as well. But grab a bottle on your way out simply because better to have 2 bottles than one. A little later, we're going to need a bottle. And by a little later, I mean like in 30 seconds here. There we go. There's another trap there, so be careful of that. I believe we have some, yep, so here's some pistol ammo. Did I just see something that was able to be picked up? No, okay. And see, there we have another bottle waiting for us. So now there's an enemy in the next train car. See how he's moving left right there? That's what we're looking for. As soon as he starts moving left there, go ahead and take your bottle and throw it on the rocks there, and then hide. Now you should see him come running. There he is. And just make sure he doesn't see you. He's got a agony crossbow, and that's definitely not what you want to deal with. So you throw the bottle. Make sure his path is completely reset. You do not need to hit, if you're crouching when you fall off the subway, you do not need to hit the crouch button again. You will stay crouching. At this point, I'm going to see if he has anything to pick up. Any gel or anything? Nope, he's being a jerk. At this point, I'm gonna get this other bottle. Oh, can I? Let's see. I feel like I should be able to get back in here. Let's see. Nope. Oh well. We're gonna use our pistol. You can freeze these, but then they thaw. They do thaw, and so you want to be careful. I'm just gonna shoot twice. There's a window here. Okay. That actually worked out pretty well. Be very, very careful here. I can't tell you how many times I died right here. 3, I think. On this AKUMU mode. And had to do that entire part over again. So I'm going to stay crouched. There's some bombs on the left. There is bombs on the left. And see, there's still even a bomb on the right. I'm listening for beeping is what I'm doing. Okay. Make sure there's no bombs there. So I think shooting the one in the window is really what does well. I'm going to get the gel. There we go. And again, I'm just being very, very careful here. Listening for any beeping so that I can react appropriately. There we go. There we go. Still being careful. Again, if you noticed, I still haven't hit a checkpoint yet. Which I believe I will in just a second anyway. No need to shoot that statue from here. We're going to use an explosive bolt. We're going to use an explosive bolt on one of these enemies. Simply because he's explosive bolt or shotgun. If you want a shotgun and burn, that's fine as well. But explosive bolts are the most dangerous to me, honestly. You see this door here? I'm gonna lay an explosive bolt right at the foot of the door. Not at the foot. I'm gonna lay it right about there, because an enemy will come running through there. So there's our checkpoint. The problem is if you load the checkpoint, you won't have that explosive bolt anymore. You know what? He didn't even want to die. So I'm gonna torch him. Make sure there aren't two. I feel like there are two. So you could have even just shotgunned him, but at this point, explosive bolts is are I definitely not useless, but scary to use, should say. So we're gonna move on through. You know what? I have to stop there, guys. I really appreciate you watching. Alright, guys. So when you reload the checkpoint here, you'll be right here, and there's gonna be a haunted that just shows up. There we go. I'm just gonna shotgun and burn. Now there's because there's shotgun ammo right here. Now I hope you had time to pick up some sniper ammo. I don't know why I had time. I hope you are able to, I should say. Because we're gonna be using it. Who'd have thought? First, run over here and go and get this key, the one that we didn't get on the other side of the checkpoint. There we go. I believe there's a gel or something hanging around here. There we go. Some matches. Gel. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and drop it here. Now this first enemy, I really don't recall if he becomes any trouble or not. But I'm gonna stop the video here. Alright, first we're gonna go past this two-headed haunted here. I'm sure they have a name now that I think about it. But I don't know exactly what it is. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna headshot both of these enemies, simply because if I believe I become alive. Just make sure to headshot them. It can be a little tough through this steam, if you want to call it that. And don't forget to disarm this trap before you go in here. I'm gonna grab just one part, little bit of gel. We're not even gonna need the bottle. Actually, yeah, we are. I apologize. So once you get about here, you want to continue doing stealth, because there is a double-headed haunted that we're gonna be sniping in a second. If you can't get him with that, then I suggest bringing out your shotgun, because or running away and trying to snipe him some more, because he does one hit kill you, of course, because it's a AKUMU. Here we go. So I'm gonna wait for him to stand still, and then try and get the headshot on him. Should be coming out. Looks like I was a little too far where I couldn't see him, just as he couldn't see me. I was like, wait a minute, he should be here by now. Alright, let's just be patient here. These guys can be a pain to deal with, especially if you're low on ammo. Come on, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Just peek out. And this is AKUMU mode, so being fast is anything but a priority for me right now. There we go. That was kind of annoying, but obviously try and headshot him. You kind of just need to try your best. Maybe you could try a harpoon bolt if you like. Either way, we're going to grab this bottle again. And we're going to move down here. Now, I do not believe this zombie comes to life. But he really seems like he would, doesn't it? Anyway. So we can move on over here. I don't remember if the zombie gets up as you approach or whether you have to hit him with the bottle. Alright, so it looks like you have to hit him with the bottle. I believe there's multiple enemies that get stuck here as well. I'm going to keep an eye on that zombie behind me. Oh, damn it. Just to make sure he's not a scripted, he doesn't get up scripted. Scripted. Obviously, I didn't have my angle right there. Correct it there. There we go. So we're going to hit him with the bottle so that he can kill himself. Which he will. There we go. Now what I believe there may be a second one, but we're just going to keep an eye out for it as we approach here. Wait a minute. Did I pick up the parts? Yes, I did. Okay. I feel like there was a second one crawling. Guess not. Alright. So we're going to shut these off. I'm going to equip the shotgun just in case, but I don't believe there's any more enemies for this part. Alright. Mind you, for this part, we are going to need the shotgun in just a second. There we go. Don't know why we need pistol rounds, but okay. Bring out your shotgun here. It's just easier to deal with these guys with shotgun rounds. Because of how they are. Or if you have plenty of parts, use harpoon bolts. Squish. And for this, what it really is, it's not even hitting the save point. It's getting down and then coming back like that triggers the enemies. There we go. So maybe harpoon bolts would have been the better choice there. No, maybe about it. Harpoon bolts would have been a better choice there. I prefer to to kill those enemies first, unless you think you might die from them, just because of just because coming out of the save will be easier each time. All right, so we're gonna pick up this personal document and head over to the save. Alright, so now we're gonna go, of course, over here. Let's grab these for the heck of it. Hi, Tatiana, you're missing. Did you know?
Forgotten something?
Gutierrez.
Missing.
There we go.
But she's...
Yeah, we had to do that. You're missing too, Sabby. Sebastian. Now she's not here. At this point, we're gonna hit the save, and we're good to go.